up, beautiful people? In today's video, we're gonna do a pizza comparison.
So we've been recommended pizza from the Hive in Paarl, and we've been recommended pizza from Pizza Proper at Oranjezicht Market in Cape Town. So we thought, okay, let's try the two of them out and then do a comparison and see which one is our favorite based on like some criteria. Okay, so the criteria we've got is how the crust, the sauce, the cheese, the overall flavor, the presentation, and then the value for money. So we'll score it like out of 10 and then maybe discuss each of those topics as well to see which
I'm
one.
not sure I can remember it perfectly.
Yeah, no, just go on like what you remember from the flavor from having it. So on crust for the Hive, I gave it a 10 out of 10 because like it was fluffy and like charred, and it was very crispy and like chewy. It was like a really, really good crust in my opinion. What did you think? The crust of the pizza.
Which pizza?
The Hive.
It was amazing. 11 out of 10.
Oh, you liked it that much? Yeah. Like, did you like the chewiness or the crispiness?
It was just amazing.
Yeah, no, it was
That's all I have to say.
And if I have to compare the crust from Pizza Proper at Oranjezicht, I would give it like a 8 out of 10 compared. Because it's still really good, but you could taste that the Hive was like fermented dough. It was just on a different level.
I would give it a 7.5. It wasn't that good.
Okay, right. And then for the sauce, the winner for the sauces for me was also the Hive. It was, the tomatoes were like sweet and tangy. It was like a perfect balance of flavors, and you could just taste the quality of the tomatoes. Compared to Pizza Proper, I would say was a little bit more on the tangy side, so I would give 10 out of 10 for the sauce at Hive and about 7 out of 10 for Pizza Proper.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10 for Hive. It was literally the greatest tomato, whatever it's called, I've ever had. And for Pizza Proper, I'll give it an 8. It wasn't that bad.
It's not bad.
Amazing.
It just was not as balanced for me as the Hive one. And then the cheese, for both of them, I give the cheese 10 out of 10. I think
they were the exact same, basically.
Yeah, the cheeses tasted very similar to me on both of them.
But don't you remember the other one gave us another cheese also?
The only thing different with the Hive is that they had a burrata in the center of the pizza, which was like completely mind-blowing.
So for me, for the cheese, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 for the cheese on Pizza Proper, and a 20 out of 10 for the one. Yes.
So the next criteria is going to be the overall presentation. I think the Hive's presentation was like really good. It came out on this beautiful like wooden board and whatever. So I'd give that a 10 out of 10. Pizza Proper, obviously it's a street food market, so they can't have the same level of like presentation. But for a street food market, I think it was fine. I think like a 9 out of 10. What do you think, Oh?
It was amazing presentation. The pizza cutter broke though. The pizza cutter broke.
But they cut the Neapolitan pizza for us though in the beginning.
The other one.
Yeah, the other one broke.
But I'm gonna give the presentation a 9.5 out of 10.
And for Pizza Proper?
7.5.
Okay.
It was a street market. You can't really get much better than that.
Okay, and then the last criteria is the value for money.
I don't know how much
so
it was.
The Hive pizza that we specifically rating now was a super margarita. So it's like a margarita, but it comes with like a burrata cheese in the center, which is definitely recommended. And that was 190 Rand a pizza.
That's a lot of money.
And then the Pizza Proper pizza was 115 Rand a pizza. And I would say their sizes were pretty similar.
I don't think there really was a difference with the size.
Yeah, I think their sizes were basically the same. And I would say they both, like I'd give the Wine Hive like 9 out of 10 value for money, just because it's a little bit more expensive, and then 10 out of 10 for a Pizza Proper. And you?
I'll give a 9.9 out of 10 for Wine Hive, and a 9.9 out of 10 for whatever the other thing was called.
Pizza Proper.
Yes.
Okay, and then my personal overall winner is the Wine Hive, just because, I don't know, it's got a really nice vibe like at the restaurant, and it's very like authentic, like Italian, and just the crust and everything was like beautiful. The flavor was beautiful, like, you know, the cheese was like gooey and flavorful, and the tomato base was just amazing.
They literally get from Italy.
Yeah, like a lot of things.
One of the pizza was banned, but not there right now because they didn't have the shipment from Italy yet.
Yeah, so it's genuine, like proper Italian ingredients, and you can taste it. You can really, really taste it. Yeah. And then
let me give my score.
No, I thought you were like charming. And yeah, so which your overall winner?
My overall winner is Andre and the Wine Hive. They had a piece of burrata on it. It was amazing. It tasted amazing. The serving was amazing. Everything was amazing. The amazing was amazing.
Oh, that's good. And then, what were the pros and cons for you from each of the places?
The one con from the Wine Hive is it was expensive.
Okay.
And the cutter thingy broke.
Okay. And the pros? Okay, we've basically discussed
the pros is everything.
Yeah, and the pros and cons for Pizza Proper?
We didn't get a plate. Like a servy plate.
Yeah, but we got to give them benefit of the doubt that they are street fooding it, so... Yeah, so pros and cons for me. Pros of Wine Hive is just, it's really good experience, really authentic ingredients, really nice vibe there. Cons, I would say price. It is quite pricey, but it's definitely worth it as a treat. Pros of the Pizza Proper at Oranjezicht, also really, really nice vibe. I mean, Oranjezicht Market is always just buzzing when you're there. Lots of options to choose from, and the price is
quite cheap.
Yeah, the price is really, really a winner for something that tastes that great. The cons, just on the Pizza Proper one, there was no basil on the pizza, which was kind of missing, that we did have on the Wine Hive pizza. Yeah, so overall, Wine Hive, definitely my winner.
My winner is Wine Hive because Wine Hive is amazingly Wine Hive, and Wine Hive is Wine Hive with Wine Hives. And it was amazing.
Okay, so Wine Hive, the overall winner, and Pizza Proper, close second, really good street vendor if you're looking for a good Neapolitan pizza. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and then maybe if you want to drop a comment, just say which one you think looked the best to you and which one you'd like to try for yourself. And then maybe you can comment on what pizza place you like having pizza at. Then maybe we're going to go try that sometime.
Let us try more pizza. Pizza is amazing. I want to eat more pizza.
Thank you guys.
Bye.